techniques there. Denying the offer is why it's going to go bad. Too many haunters ask open-ended questions. What's an example of something that haunters say to guests that is like an open-ended question? What are you doing here? Where are you going? What are you doing? And what do the guests say?
I paid to come here.
Right, I paid. I'm going that way. You know, and what are you left with? So and so told me to come this way. You know, sort of thing. What's a way we could change that? Instead of saying, what you can, instead of saying, where are you going? What are you doing here? What is something else we could?
Yeah, I asked them if they want to stay with you.
I've been watching you for a while.
You want to play a game?
But what, so, in the dialogue, what are some things we don't, go ahead.
Well, I was in Meat House, and I would say, for y'all here, but the sign says chili on the front. I said, did y'all come for some of our chili? But I didn't know.
Perfect. Yeah, so you're using things that are in scene. Oh, you're here for the chili? Let me serve some up for you, or whatever it is, exactly. So, we started to go into some things that we'd like to say. What are some things we don't want to say? Boo and get out. At the haunt, we were touring for Fear Expo. I heard a couple actors, get out! And she's playing something saying, get out! No, we want them here. And it's so lazy.
We'll just pay $30 to get in. We don't want them out.
No, there's so many other things we can say besides get out. So to finish up on improv, you can make yourself look good. I make someone else look good. You can't scare everyone, but what can we do instead? Entertain, yes, perfect. And you gotta be willing to look dumb or silly. So we're gonna do 2 different improv games here really quick. And this isn't gonna be, we're not gonna be jumping around or anything. It's going to be very easy. It's the alphabet game. Everyone knows the alphabet, right?
I don't know. That's a very word.
I'm going to say,
Here's the thing. I will help you with what the next letter is. I play this game a lot. What happens is we're doing our improv, and this is what I will see people do. L. And then they'll think of what, they can't remember what the next letter is, especially if we get far along. I will tell you what the next letter is. Here's how the game is going to work. We can actually just sit right here. We'll just go around. We're going to give a location. The location is not going to be here. And a relationship between 2 people. All right? And it's the alphabet game. And the way this will work, let's say the location is a daycare. All right? And the relationship is, you guys are laughing, because you're like, God, they never, is the laugh is that they never let you near a daycare? Is that what the...
No,
This is an adult daycare.
It's an adult daycare, perfect, I love that.
babysitters.
Yes, I can sympathize. So,
Come on, dude.
oh yeah, Judy wants to participate.
She said, no, I don't.
So the location, this is just an example. The location is a daycare.
Oh, we did this. Okay, I got you.
And I think I did this with some of you guys on the phone. Yeah, so you'll remember this. And the relationship is, let's say, a father dropping off their child to the daycare room. I'm gonna do both parts right now. And it's called the alphabet game because the first word I say has to begin with the next letter of the alphabet. So we're starting with A. My first word has to start with A. The next sentence has to start with B, and you'll see how this goes. So I'm going to give you an example, and then we're going to do it with a different location, different relationship. So if I'm A, and I'm starting as the dad, I may say, oh, you dropped